And Dr. Angus and
Dr. Kirby.
So whether it's crossing your legs, whether it's a lunge position, should I be using heat or should I be using ice? There's no doubting that the way that we're communicating and marketing with our prospective patients seems to be changing every year. I mean, heck, it seems like it's changing every week. Now, most health practitioners have bought into the concept that a solid video marketing strategy is a powerful way to reach out to their community. But where they get stuck is this: what do I make my videos about? So in this short video training today, I'm going to walk you through a really simple 8-step framework. A framework that'll have you producing an almost endless supply of videos that'll help you build goodwill in your community, authority, expertise, trust, heck, maybe even a little bit of celebrity as well. All for the reason that we can get your phone ringing more often. Let's get to work. So step number 1 is that we need to stop making videos one at a time. Now, nothing kills creativity and will build more frustration than making your videos one at a time. Now, half the effort goes into getting your camera out, organizing your microphone, your background, and getting the people there to help you. Now, when we're making our videos one at a time, inevitably we end up rushed. And when we're rushing our videos, the quality ends up going down. So what do I do instead? Well, I'm glad you asked, and that moves us on to point number 2, and that is we need to decide who our video is for. Now, when we try and communicate with everyone, we end up communicating with no one. Now, our social media platforms are so busy nowadays. If we aren't laser focusing a message, we're going to get lost. So when deciding who your video is for, I want you to consider 2 factors. First of all, in your practice, who do you love looking after? And point number 2 is who do you get great results with? So if you love looking after people with headaches and you get great results with them, that might be who you start with. Perhaps you love helping people who have immune system issues, and if you get great results with them, then you should start with making videos that help those people. Now, once we've decided who our video is for, then we'll move on to step number 3. And what I want you to do here is imagine this person in their before state. So what do I mean in their before state? I want you to take a time, get a pen and paper out, and I want you to write what life is like for this person before they've come to see you and had your great work. Now, I need you to go deeper than just they've got headaches. You see, when people come and see us, they see us for 2 reasons. 1, yes, for the headaches, but more so they come and see us because of what the headaches mean to them. You know, what are the headaches getting in the way of? Is it stopping them from being a great mum or dad, or impacting their productivity at work, stopping them going to the gym? And when we get really clear on what this person's deep fears and frustrations are, then we get to really know them. And when we get to really know them, we can create videos that'll have them feel like they know you. And this is all a part of this process of knowing, liking, and trusting. So it's important. Dive deep. Imagine this person in their before state. And that leads us on to step number 4. Imagine this person in their after state. Now, you guessed it. The after state is simply this. After they've been with you and you've done your wonderful work, what is life like for them now? And again, let's go deeper than just this concept that now their headaches are away. What are all the things that they're doing now that they couldn't do beforehand? You know, have they got a promotion at work? Are they a better husband or wife, a better parent? Are they back at the gym? Do they have more energy? Have they lost weight? Are they back playing the weekend sports that they never thought they were able to play? Get really clear about what life is like for this person in their after. Now, step number 5, what I want you to do here is list all the steps needed to get from the before to the after. Now, the way that I often think about this is really simple, is I imagine myself sitting down knee to knee with this person. I've just taken a really thorough history. And now what I want to think about are, what are all the steps that I need to take or to guide this person through if I want to maximize their chance of them getting the very best outcome? And I go really deep here. I think about what kind of diet changes do they need to make? Do they need to eat more of some foods and less of others? Do they need to hydrate in a new and different way? Are there supplements that I want them to take that'll help their body heal and repair? Do they need stress management tips? Are there exercises in around their posture? And of course, what are the kind of things that I'm going to do inside my practice? I get really detailed about this if I wanted to maximize the chance that this person, the one we decided about beforehand, is to get into that after state. Then we move on to step number 6. This is your video list. So all those steps that we talked about back in step number 5 through here, these are the videos that you're going to be making. Now this should be a list at very least of 8 to 12 videos. And if you've got less than 8 to 12 videos, then you need to dive into more detail. So rather than just saying, they need to sleep more, you need to break it down. Are there sleep postures they need to think about? Do they need to think about their mattress, their pillow? What other kind of sleep hygiene can they get into? And of course, if you've got more than 12 videos, then find out perhaps the biggest 12, the most important 12 steps that this person can take. Let's move on to step number 7. Now, once we've got our 8 to 12 videos, what I want you to do is I want you to batch your filming. So what I mean by batching, we talked about early on how exhausting it is making videos one at a time. Now, half the effort goes into setting up your camera and getting all this stuff organized. So you'll save a bunch of time, but more importantly than that, when we're making our videos one after the other, we get into a flow, a routine. The videos will be easier for you to make, you'll be more productive, and the quality of your work will skyrocket. Now, simply a day or maybe even a half a day should be enough for you to shoot those 8 to 12 videos. And then if you really want to get advanced, set that day aside, then also edit them afterwards as well. And then finally here, step number 8 is what you want to do is you want to drip feed that content out to your community over the next 8 to 12 weeks. Imagine what it would be like if you knew that your video marketing strategy was organized for the next 3 months. At the very least, you should be sharing this kind of content with your audience at least once a week. And then you can take that content and even break it down into smaller pieces so you're reaching out to them maybe even on a daily basis. Now, once you get your way through this 12 weeks, it's time to go back to step number 2, decide who your audience is and cycle through this again and again. Just choose a new audience. Now, if you get overwhelmed with the concept of making videos, perhaps you're a little bit of a technophobe, maybe you're a baby boomer, or perhaps you're a real introvert, then you're not alone. I get it when it comes to making video. Firstly, practice makes perfect, but there's another thing that will really help you out as well. Now, I've got a 5-part video framework that is designed to help to script out magnetic videos. It'll give you a framework to put all this content together. So we've got our 8 to 12 videos. Perhaps we're talking to our person about how to sleep, what kind of positions to be in. Now, inside the 5-part video framework, it'll talk to you about how do we do an introduction for that? How do we deliver our content in a magnetic way so somebody gets all the way through to the call to action at the end, which is where you invite them into your practice. So if that sounds like something that'll help you, then head on over to adiomedia.com/video and I'll give you that 5-part video framework as a PDF download. And along with that also is a little series of videos where I give you examples and walk you through that as well. Now, as always, gang, thanks for all that you do. Your community needs you doing this. In fact, your staff need you doing this too, because you'll be way less stressed. You'll be way more productive and there'll be a whole bunch of new people coming into your practice. So keep saving lives. Until next time, thanks for all that you do. See ya. If you enjoyed listening to this podcast, you have to come and check out the Community Influencer Program. It's my monthly coaching program where we take all this material and I'll work one-on-one with you to apply, implement, systematize, and help guide you and your practice to the next level. Now you can join me on over at adiomedia.com/join. That's adiomedia.com/join. I'd love to see you in there.